Well, Happy New Year and good afternoon. We'll have today, as you know, the first opportunity among finance ministers in the Eurogroup to discuss the economic outlook. We will do this discussing the interim review from IMF based on the Article 4. Of course, we know that we are starting this year with subdued growth, some good news on the labor market, but increasing concern on the downside risks caused by the geopolitical tensions, and especially what is happening in the Red Sea, which is not, for the moment, apparently creating consequences on energy prices and inflation, but we think that it should be monitored very closely because these consequences could materialize in the coming weeks. So this is the overall economic environment that we will discuss. We will have also a discussion on competitiveness, which, as you know, is a quite stable item of discussion. We discussed this also in the college last Friday with Mario Draghi. Today, discussion will be, in particular, the relation between our competitiveness and energy, energy prices, energy market. And I think that this will be one of the main topics of all this conversation on competitiveness. For the rest, you know that we are satisfied of the fact that we reached an agreement on the economic governance review, and that the Parliament will vote on Wednesday on its report, and trilogues are expected to start as soon as possible to make possible to conclude this process in the coming weeks.
Considering Germany's weak growth figures or recession, are you concerned about Germany dragging down whole Europe?
Well, we had in the third quarter 12 EU countries with negative growth and 13 with very, very, very low growth. These are the numbers. Of course, the German economy role is of specific importance, but we are also considering the possibility next year of a gradual rebound, which of course will have consequences also for other economies that are very much linked to the German one.
And tomorrow, of course, you will also discuss Ukraine. How hopeful, I guess, are you around European financing, looking obviously towards the leaders' meeting in February?
Well, we'll discuss Ukraine tomorrow in ECOFIN, and of course we strongly push for a swift agreement on the MFF. We will also discuss tomorrow on how to give our contribution as finance minister to this discussion.
Commissario, una domanda in italiano, se posso. Ma lei, visto che... Ah, di là, ok.
We go to Italy. We move to Italy.
Perché visto che dicono che vuole tornare in Italia, ma lei, segretario del PD, lo farebbe?
Dunque, oggi stiamo discutendo delle prospettive economiche dell'Eurozona ed è una discussione importante perché è la prima discussione all'inizio dell'anno e perché di fronte a un contesto di crescita molto molto bassa ci stanno verificando alcuni rischi dal punto di vista geopolitico, il principale dei quali è il rischio delle tensioni provocate dagli Houthi nel Mar Rosso. non possiamo sottovalutare la possibilità che questa tensione nel Mar Rosso abbia delle conseguenze che per il momento non sembrano esserci, ma le potrebbe avere nelle prossime settimane sui prezzi dell'energia e di conseguenza sull'inflazione. Di questo ci occupiamo.
Sul MES invece la discussione ci sarà, crede che c'è un clima negativo intorno alla decisione italiana?
Certamente c'è rammarico per la decisione, ma come si dice il Parlamento è sovrano. Penso che però il rammarico debba tradursi anche nella spinta per trovare il modo per risolvere questa questione, perché non possiamo evitare una possibilità di utilizzo di queste risorse che peraltro è sostenuta dalla quasi totalità dei paesi europei. Quindi rispetto per le decisioni del Parlamento, rammarico, volontà di andare avanti. Grazie.
One quick question about the Stability and Growth Pact. Considering the time running out and the small space of maneuver for the Council, are you hoping that the Parliament won't be too demanding in the negotiations?
Well, the Parliament is doing its job, and I think that the report proposed by the two rapporteurs is a very solid base for this discussion. So I think that there is limited room, but there is room for having among the Council and the Parliament an agreement even better than the one that the Council reached.
Sufficient room.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Small but sufficient.
E quindi la segretaria del PD non le interessa. Arrivederci.